Hey folks, Jim Thomas here, Fitness Management and Consulting, and welcome to our channel today. I appreciate you all being here. And if you're new to the channel, if you're finding us for that very first time, welcome as well. And as a quick reminder to all, my focus, my mission here in the channel is I want to be able to provide as much information as I can to as many people as I can, across all regions. And the best way I can do that is when you choose to subscribe to the channel, when you choose to like the videos, and when you choose to share the information with friends, associates, and colleagues. And so with that said, if you've not yet done so, please subscribe. Please hit that like button and please share the videos. And then for additional ways that I can help take your business that next level, whether you need financing for your project, whether you need marketing for your project, you need troubleshooting for your project, check out those links below. And with that said, let's get into our topic here today. Then it's the four most important components of gym management. The four most important components of gym management. These are things that I see on a regular basis, talking with gym owners really all across the globe. And so number one on my list, it's patience. Okay? And, there's a balance in there, being patient and being impatient. Being impatient, we want to drive this hard and we're trying to get more business, and certainly we are. But patience from the standpoint, it's going to take time to grow your business. It may take 12 months for your business to mature. In some cases, it may take longer. It's going to take patience in getting your business lease done. It may take some patience in getting financing. It may be when you hire a salesperson. I know when I was hired, I was about as bad as you could get. And then within 30, 60 days, I was the top producer out of 4 clubs, and eventually became manager and then owner and all that. And so patience is a key component here, okay? And here's one of the comments I would make on this. Part of our job, and this kind of goes to the patience part of this, part of our job is we need to give 100% of our efforts to make somebody as good as they can be. And maybe it's our marketing, maybe it's, our personal training, whatever it is, we want to give 100% of our efforts to make someone as good as they can be. And sometimes that will require patience, okay? But patience is a big part of this. Number 2, effective communication skills. You got to communicate. People can't read your mind. Your staff, we have to communicate with them. And there's a host of ways to do it. I mean, I still like the idea of putting out a weekly newsletter to all of our staff. They all get a newsletter. Hey, here's what happened. And it's all positive, by the way, on that kind of thing. A weekly newsletter. We've got a new email letter going out to all of our members to get started. We're communicating with our members. We're communicating with our membership team, our staff. They know what marketing programs are going on. If a customer has a complaint or a question, we've got a whole customer service team in there. I mean, communication across the board. There's no way you can over communicate. Go back to like 2020. Pandemic times, okay? One of the very first rules, is we are going to over-communicate with our members. We are going to over-communicate. Because job one, let's keep what we have, right? Let's over-communicate. So with staff, and with our members. One of the things on communication, I had a group I was involved with, and I was getting involved in a turnaround situation, and they had told me back in the beginning, hey, Jim, probably you're going to need to fire this guy, and probably this guy here is going to be the long-term guy. And I got in there, and I found out kind of just the opposite was true. And they gave me enough authority to make those decisions. And so the one that they wanted to keep, ended up letting go. They wanted to let go, ended up keeping. And the guy they wanted to keep, he had a lot of problems, okay, just in terms of how he did things and how things were done. And so I sat him down. I said, look, here's kind of what they're thinking about, and here's what I see, and here's where your opportunity is, and here's what we expect. And he ended up becoming just a superstar. And I remember I sat down with him one day. I said, what changed? How'd you go from this person that's almost being fired to being as good as you are? He goes, well, Jim, nobody really ever explained it to me before. I never really knew. Okay? And he bears some responsibility there too. But the point here is, let's make sure that we are communicating across the board. Number 3, trustworthiness. If you say you're going to do it, do it. Okay, you want to build that trustworthiness, and with your staff and with your members, you want them to know they can come to you with anything, and they're not going to get shot down because of it. Okay, you're here to help. You're here to make the situation better. You're here to support. You're here to, manner of speaking, to be a servant. Certainly be a resource center. Okay, but trustworthiness. Yeah, you can count on what they say. You can count on what he says. If he said it, that's the way it's going to be. And then number 4 on my most important components of gym management, things that I see, it's problem-solving skills. This is one of the big ones, right? I mean, you're going to get thrown stuff constantly. Your staff's going to get thrown stuff constantly. It's, how do we navigate this? And the biggest comment I would give you here is get the mindset that we are in the solutions business. We're not going to, okay, we'll recognize what the problem is. We'll recognize what the challenge is, okay? But we're going to give power to the solutions. We're in the solutions business. That's what we're focused on. We're not focused on everything that's going wrong. We'll acknowledge it, have to know it, but we're given power to the solution. What's the solution? Problem-solving skills are crucial. And you'll be surprised, how simple this can be sometimes. I've had meetings with folks, say we have certain problems, okay, that have come up. I might have a meeting, and I'll just kind of bring up, hey, I want to give you a scenario, and I want you to talk about things that you've seen handled before, things that you've done that have solved those problems. And we'll go around, everybody's giving their problem-solving ideas. Many of them are great. Most of them are usually pretty darn good. But what people come out of that meeting understanding, you're pretty good at this. You know how to do this. Make the decision. And in some cases, empower your people. Give them a certain level of empowerment. Okay, of what they can do and what they can't do, and the better they do at it, you empower them with more, and you're able to delegate even more. But problem-solving skills, you are in the solutions business. Focus on the solution. We want to train everybody to do this. So, important components of gym management: patience, effective communication skills, trustworthiness, and problem-solving skills. Take a look at these. These may not be things that we've really consciously thought about, but these are key building blocks, to your organization. So, folks, again, my name is Jim Thomas. My company is Fitness Management and Consulting. Appreciate you being here at the channel today. And again, as a quick reminder, my mission, my focus here in the channel is I want to be able to provide as much information as I can to as many people as I can across all channels. And the best way I can do that is when you choose to subscribe, when you choose to like the videos, and when you choose to share the information. So if you've not yet done so, please hit that subscribe button. And for additional ways I can help take your business to that next level, whether you need financing, you need help with marketing, you need some troubleshooting, you need an analysis of your business, check those links below. Happy to chat with you about that. And we look forward to seeing you all in that next video.